All right, back for another beer review, and today I will be reviewing yet another beer from the Witch's Hat Brewing Company, and they're out of South Lyon, Michigan, and this is their Where's My Denali? So they're calling this one a Milkshake IPA that is brewed with vanilla, kaffir lime leaves, lime zest, and lactose. Comes in at 7% alcohol by volume. No IBUs listed in time of review. This can is just under 1 month old. I want to give a huge shout out and thanks to a very good friend of mine and viewer of the channel, Jeff, aka NoJinx, for hooking me up with this one. I'll post a link in the description box to the beer mail unboxing video I did that contains all the goodies Jeff sent my way. Sent me a bunch of beer, but he also sent me two IPAs in 12-ounce cans from Witch's Hat. Now, when it comes to Witch's Hat, I'm familiar with their Night Fury series, which I have the glass here, the Night Fury TQ. And yeah, I really like the Night Fury series. I haven't had a lot of hop-forward beers from them, but I reviewed their Meh, and it was Meh. It was true to its name. It was kind of like almost an orange creamsicle beer, kind of what they were going for, and it kind of missed the mark. It was a solid, good beer, but didn't have a ton of flavor. Now, this one sounds way more in my wheelhouse because I love key lime pie. It's one of my favorite desserts. So whenever I get a chance to try a beer with key limes in it or a key lime pie inspired beer, I'm definitely into it. And this one kind of looks like that's what they're going for. They got vanilla, lactose, they got kaffir lime leaves, lime zest, kind of probably going in that way. So yeah, I'm really pumped to get into this one. And we're going to crack it open, throw it into the glass. Now, oh, there was not a big hiss on that. I doubt it's, flat or anything, but didn't seem like a ton of carbonation when I cracked it. Not a big hiss, but we should be fine. So yeah, that's looking really nice in the glass. Definitely looking like a hazy. Now, the name of this is Where's My Denali? Are they using Denali hops? Do they have a little, maybe right up here in the back? No, Azacca, Mandarina Bavaria, and the hop formerly known as Denali. So yeah, they are using Denali in here. So Azacca, Mandarina Bavaria hops. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, it pours out a really milky orange color. Definitely turbid, hazy, the whole nine. Has about a finger of this off-white, almost very light tan looking color. Definitely not white. Definitely more of an off-white, very light tan, I'm gonna say. Very creamy looking. Yeah, looks like this looks like a great milkshake IPA or like a New England style IPA, and probably what they're going for. Let's get a nose. Ooh, that's nice. Definitely a zesty lime, or I wouldn't even say lime specifically, like a zesty citrus. It could be coming from the hops, it could be coming from the lime zest, could be from the kaffir lime leaves, but definitely zesty citrus. Vanilla, vanilla. I was gonna say vanilla and lactose, and then I just went vanilla. Vanilla is definitely noticeable here, but it's not over the top. Accentuates the base beer. Getting almost like a slight green, like astringency, not like a hot burn green astringency, more like a slight like green vegetal type of thing going on in the nose. But it does smell sweeter. The malt base has like this bready, slightly crackery type of malt base to it. Yeah, so zesty citrus, not necessarily exactly lime. Could be orange, just like a generic citrus kind of zest to it. A little bit of a mango, peach, apricot, stone fruit vibe as well. Yeah, it smells pretty good. Does it smell like an amazing, milkshake IPA? Not really. I'm not getting a ton of the lime. The vanilla is definitely here, but it doesn't smell amazing. It does smell solid though, and pretty tasty. So let's get into it. Cheers to everybody. Thanks again, Jeff. Mouthfeel on this is fucking insane. It's insane. This is one of the best mouthfeels I've had of any beer in a long time. It's soft, it's smooth, it's creamy, it's super creamy. The vanilla, the lactose, it's just giving me such a creaminess to the beer. It's kind of ridiculous. Body for 7%, it's like straight up medium body, it's fine. Body, pretty solid. Mouthfeel, fucking spectacular. Taste, this is kind of following suit for the Meh with me. It's just, for everything that's going on in here, vanilla, kaffir, lime leaves, lime zest, lactose, and then you're using Azacca, Mandarina Bavaria, and Denali hops. I was hoping for more of a flavor explosion. I think Jeff liked this quite a bit more than the Meh. I want to say he gave it low 4 maybe, like around maybe 4 out of 5, something like that. But this is nothing amazing to my palate. So first things first, I definitely get the vanilla. It's one of the first things that hit me up front. And then I get like this pretty much bready, almost biscuity type of like malt character right up front. So it's sweet on the front of the palate, passes through the palate, that nondescript like lime zest, or citrus zest that you could say lime, I could say orange, but it has just this zesty citrus quality that hits midway through the palate. Along with that, a little bit of like a pithy, closer to the core of a peach, like the peach pit, like closer to that. And then it continues on, and it's pretty much sweet throughout. Not like super sweet, not cloying, it's just sweet. And then it finishes with this slightly bitter, slightly dry kind of finish, more of a residual sweetness, but it kind of dies on my palate. There's only a little bit of like a residual bitterness on the back of the palate outside of that that's kind of just gone. Pour the rest in here. The vanilla is nice up front. I really like the vanilla kick, but I was hoping that the vanilla would, you know, kind of mix with that lime zest or even just a generic citrus zest that I'm getting and kind of produce this like creamsicle kind of vibe, and it's not really happening for me, at least not for my palate. Can't taste the 7%. It's nice, but it's kind of like the meh that I reviewed. It's nothing that is going to blow anybody's mind, I don't think. It's an easy drinker, and there's not much more to say about it. So where's my Denali from Witch's Hat? I don't remember what I gave the meh. I want to say it was maybe like a low 3.75 or maybe like a high 3.5. This is a little bit better than that. That one was just straight up kind of disappointing. Still solid, good beer. This one is also disappointing, but the vanilla is a little bit more prominent here, and it's very easy to drink. So I'm just going to go 3.75 out of 5 for this beer. I think it deserves it. I think it's a solid, good beer, but with the ingredients that are listed on the can and what I'm kind of hoping for from this beer, did not meet my expectations in the least. Price and availability, I did mention on the meh, I was like, I don't know what the price point is, but I did see on their Instagram page now going back when Jeff first sent me the beer mail a couple days after I checked it. It was $10.99 a 4-pack for this in the meh. So if you're talking about $10.99 a 4-pack, then yeah, I think that's fine. That's not a terrible price. You're looking at under $3 a can, but they didn't deliver on what they say they're going to deliver on this can. So I probably would never pay that again for this beer. Availability, maybe brewery only. They could get distribution locally and whatnot. I'm pretty sure Jeff picked this up at like one of their like Christmas parties in late December. So yeah, outside of that, not much more to say about it. Definitely disappointing, but I do appreciate Jeff sending a couple of these my way. Like I said, I haven't had much hop forward stuff from Witch's Hat, so it's good to try. When a brewery like this that kills it with the Night Fury series, one of my favorite barrel-aged Imperial Stout series, it's fun to try other styles from them. But both these beers definitely disappointing my palate. They're not bad beers. Don't get me wrong. I mean, this is not a bad beer. It's not there's no off flavors. This is not poorly made. It's just there's a lot going on. There's a lot of moving parts, and I just don't think it works well for me. Maybe it does for you. But if you've had this one before, let me know what you think about it. Appreciate Jeff sending this one my way, and appreciate everybody stopping by for another beer review here on the Beer Patrol. To the next one, cheers.